The power within. Chioma had always believed that true strength belonged to others, those who spoke boldly, carried themselves with flair, or came from wealthy families. Living in the bustling town of Nsukka, where life was a mixture of dust, laughter, and hard hustle, she often faded into the background. She was the quiet daughter of a struggling schoolteacher, unnoticed in the crowd of brighter stars. In school, Chioma was neither the best in class nor the loudest voice in debates. After classes, she helped her mother sell roasted corn by the roadside, her school uniform stained with smoke and dust. Yet, inside her, a fire smoldered, a restless yearning for something more. One humid evening, after a long day, she slumped under the mango tree beside their house, exhausted. Old Mama Elizabeth, her neighbor, shuffled over with her walking stick and sat beside her. "Why do you look as if the world has ended?" Mama Elizabeth asked, her voice raspy but kind. Chioma sighed. "I am tired. Some people are born with strength. Not me." The old woman chuckled, a deep, knowing laugh. "Strength. It is not in big muscles or loud talk. Strength is inside. You must call it out yourself." Those words clung to Chioma like the humid evening air. Days later, the principal announced a local youth competition sponsored by the town council. The topic was, "True Strength, My Nigerian Story." The prize was a scholarship, enough to relieve her mother's heavy burdens. Fear gripped Chioma. Speaking in front of people, it felt impossible. Yet, somewhere deep inside, Mama Elizabeth's words echoed, "Call it out." With trembling hands, she signed up. Each evening, after hawking corn, she practiced her speech in front of their cracked mirror, using an old kerosene lantern for light. Her siblings laughed at first, but soon began to listen quietly, captivated by her stories of strength. The market women waking at dawn, the farmers tilling stubborn soil, the students studying by candlelight. When the competition day came, Chioma wore her neatly ironed school uniform, patched in places but clean and proud. The town hall was packed. Elders, teachers, local chiefs, and other students filled the wooden benches. As she waited backstage, nerves coiled in her stomach like a hungry snake. She could still walk away. No one would laugh. But no, they would never hear her story if she stayed silent. When her name was called, she stepped forward, her heart thudding in her ears. She began slowly, her voice quivering like the leaves outside in the harmattan breeze. But as she spoke about the unseen strength of ordinary Nigerians, the tireless spirit of her mother, the resilience of street hawkers, the dreams that refused to die, her voice grew firm, steady, unbreakable. When she finished, the hall was silent. Then, a thunderous applause rose, filling every corner. Chioma did not win first prize that day. She won something greater, belief in herself. She realized strength was not in titles or riches. It was in her will to rise, to speak, to dream. Years later, Chioma became a renowned human rights lawyer, fighting for the voiceless across Nigeria. Each time she stood before a judge or a crowd, she remembered that sweaty evening under the mango tree and Mama Elizabeth's words. "Strength is inside. Call it out." And she did, again and again.